Hello everyone. I'm currently sick, so I don't have my voice. That's why I'm not streaming anymore these days. But I still did some calculations, so I wanted to share it. So this video will be only about maths. It's not gonna be Roblox content itself. But yeah, I'm gonna put the spreadsheet in the comments. I'm just gonna explain what I did, so in case you want to do the maths yourself or two. So basically, what is the best area to IFK fish in pet catcher, right? So here's the data for the areas, the 8 areas with no booster. So the base probability here for Park Mellow, Auburn, so here are the area. So I did the probability times the number of gem of each, which give on the total average per pool every time you fish, on how much gems on average you will get on this area. So with no boost, these are the result. Okay, with I have 2.35 boost here, as you can see, 2.35 and 1.25. The way the game calculate this is they will just add 1.25 to 0.25 to 2.35, which means 2.6. That's why I put that here, because if you do the calculation, if I put my probability over 0.026 divide by 0.001, you will see it give 2.6, and same thing with each of the probability. So it's really 2.35 is indeed 2.6. So with that, I did also I could also extrapolate, which I will show after, but here 2.6, these are the probability. So you can see there is a little shift at 1.16, 1.13, 1.4. 1.4 become the best, Frosty. I did a little, here I put them next to each other. So with no boost, we have these in the area. And here I put in gray the area with the most change, because basically Mellow as the highest, not probability, but yeah, the highest probability with gems multiplied by gems in term of the legendary, which means 0.3 gems on average. You see 0.3 is the highest one of each. So in the end, the more you increase your chance to get legendary, the highest gems you will get from this area. And Gloomy has 0.12, but it has a high Piranha gems. So Gloomy starts strong but fade away with the more boost you get. Same Frosty starts strong as well, and stronger into the legendary, but still legendary is less than Mellow. But in the end, based on your multiplier, you will have different values, right? So here with my current multiplier 2.6, you see that in my case the best area is Frosty, and the second one will be Gloomy, and then Park Mellow will be third. Well, it will not be third actually. Dusty will, yeah, it will be in third place. But as you see, Park Mellow will grow better the more multiplier you get than the others. Well, maybe not if you never reach the multiplier. Well, I don't know what is the maximum multiplier yet. I assume it might be, yeah, it depends on how much pets you can equip. I can only equip 4 pets, and I have Seafarer to level 4 on one of my pets, and I think level 5 on the other. So I would have 19 level of Seafarer if I'm not wrong. But I think the first level give 0.1 and then 0.05. But anyway, it's not important. Once you know your multiplier, you can you add the lucky 0.25, and you can see what is your multiplier for yourself. So I did it. I did this calculation only on the 3 area that matters, right? The 3 areas where the legendary probability increase. Also, just to show a little bit, if you wonder how did I calculate this, so I basically took the boost, I divided the boost by 3, and I removed it from, I took 0.01 times the boost, divide by 3, and remove it from the value of this value here. So 0.1 will become 0.9983, etc., and so on every time. So because your probability for the epic fish will reduce, meanwhile the legendary will go up. So when the legendary go up, the 3 others rarity of the fish go down. So that's why I divide by 3. Since there is 4 variety of fish, the fourth one increase and the 3 others reduce. So I remove a third of that increase on each, but I don't care about the 2 others probability because they are just for coins and tokens. Well, arcade is special because arcade does not have only have a legendary. It does not have an epic fish, but it's 0.19, so it's out of the equation here. You see that it's really bad. So like I said, the only good legendaries are Gloomy. Well, Gloomy is not that good. Gloomy is really just good on when you don't have any multiplier. But Frosty and Mellow. But Gloomy starts stronger. Gloomy is the strongest when you don't have any multiplier. So that's why I added it also to the list. Because when you don't have any multiplier, you will get 1 gem on average, 1.08. So I did the same for each of them. So as you can see, for example, this probability here, total gem per pull, same thing. Oh, well, this is the addition of these two. Sorry, I'm not looking the right one. So this for that. This one is simple. It's simply this multiplied by this because it's only like 0.03 multiplied by 1.05. So this column is a little easier. Then I had everything, and it's basically the value you will get. So here I put in bold the value you will be interested to see. So if I come back to my column at 2.6, you see it gives 1.158 for the Mellow. So if I look back here, you see Mellow 2.6 give 1.16. It's not exact because I think the probability are a little different, but it's really close. You see 1.158, if you round it up, it will give 1.16 that you see here. For the Frosty at 2.6, you see with my extrapolation, I get 1.48. 1.48 if I go to Frosty, Frosty 1.45. There is a little shift, but it's always pretty close. And Gloomy, I would have 1.26.9, and Gloomy here we have 1.26.0. So there is a little difference, of course. I think the biggest problem is especially the 1 divided by 33. This probability, I think here 1 divided by 333, I think is the one that is the less stable, because it's not always, I don't think it's always this value, or it might be 330, it might be a little different, I don't know. But anyway, you can see it's pretty close. So if you look at this table, you will basically see that Frosty become better than Gloomy at a multiplier of here, at multiplier of 1.4. This is where Frosty become better, right? So Gloomy here, why does it not write Gloomy best here, and then Frosty become better here, and Frosty will stay better until you reach 1.14, 40. Okay, Frosty will beat all of these values until the end, but if we were to add a multiplier, right? Let's say we go up to 5, for example. If we go up to 5, you see 0.01 becomes 0.05, right? 0.01 multiplied by 5 becomes 0.05. We remove 1/3 of 0.05 and we remove it from this value. So this is why it becomes this value. But at 5, you see that the first area become the best Mellow. So if you were to have, I don't think we can reach this value, right? But this is just for the example. So the moment that the first area will beat Frosty would be around here, 2.0, 2.01, 2.04, 2.06. Wait a second. Yeah, it's pretty far. It's still not beating it, actually. Did I do it correctly? 2, 3. No, I did it correctly. So 6 will be 0.06. Yeah, so Gloomy will beat it. I mean, let's put it even further, because at some point Frosty should beat, not Frosty, but the first area should beat, yeah, so it beat it there. So to beat it would be 2.40. I think this one is better. It's really close. 433, yeah, it's a little higher. Yeah, this one is a little higher, but this one 434 beat 433. So this will be where it will be where Frosty will be beaten. And then that will become mellow. Let's put mellow. And there we go. So based on your multiplier, best area farm. Based on your on your multiplier, these are the best area you should be to IFK farm. Yeah, I mean, let's put it small because I don't like the format. These are the shift. And gray was just for my table comparison. So that's it. I will put the link to this spreadsheet in the description. Don't hesitate to use it based on your multiplier if you want to. It's an estimation, okay? Don't take it as a pure value. I'm pretty sure it's a good estimation. I think my calculation is pretty close to what I've seen based on my values. But yeah, that's it for this video. Have a good one. Bye.